Hey ladies, welcome back to my channel. In today's Juicy Girl Talk podcast, I'm going to be telling you how to get a guy to treat you right, all right? I'm telling you, with gifts and everything, spoil you to death without you telling him a damn thing, okay? If you're new to my channel, welcome to the Bella Gang. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Without further ado, let's jump right into this video because this is definitely a juicy one. I promise you, if you stick around and you hear this important message, you won't ever have to beg a guy to treat you right ever again in your life, okay? Like I said before, I love you guys so much, and if you're new to my channel, I call all of my subscribers my best friends. So hey, best friend, hey. All right, boom. Without further ado, let's jump right into this. Okay, best friend, so boom, here's the tea. If you want a guy to treat you right without you having to ask, then you got to be the type of woman that he knows he has to come correct. Because why? You come correct because you the full package. Period. Let me just read to you guys this Instagram quote that I saw online that resonated with me so much and is the inspiration behind this whole girl talk. It pretty much said, I don't like to do much talking about what I expect. You see the kind of woman I am. You know what I deserve. And that's exactly what I mean by you becoming the full package. Ladies, if you become the full package, guys is not just going to approach you anyway. Think about it, right? You have your own money. You make your own money. Then you could work a 9 to 5, or you could be an entrepreneur like me. You make your own money, right? You keep yourself fit in the gym. You looking snatched. You looking sexy. Makeup, hair is always on point. You always smelling good. You got your $500 Baccarat perfume fragrance on. When he opens the door for you, you kiss him on the cheek or you give him a hug, you smelling like a rich bitch. What? You smelling rich. Okay, I got to paint the picture for you. You smelling rich. Your outfit is up to par, honey. He see that you got red bottoms that you bought yourself, Chanel bags that you bought yourself. Let me just say something because, sorry about that, ladies, my phone cut off. But like I was saying, when a man sees you got all your ish together, he has no choice. No choice but to treat you right, because men are not dumb. They know, like, damn, this girl got good credit. This girl got her own crib. This girl got her own car. This girl can dress. This girl got her own jewelry, her own diamonds. He is going to step it up. I promise you. Let me give you guys a quick story time. My ex, right? I remember the whole relationship. I used to cook for him, give him massages. When I say I was in love with this boy, like, he never wanted for nothing when it came to me loving him. But the love I gave him, the things I gave him was never reciprocated, you guys. And I used to always have these arguments with him, like, yo, what's wrong with you? My birthday, you ain't never got me no gifts. Christmas, you never got me no gifts. Like, why are you always doing the bare minimum? Like, you never do anything. Like, I would tell him, like, oh, let's go out to eat, or I don't feel like eating, or he would just, and I'm talking about, this went on for like a good 2-3 years. And I know you're probably like, girl, why would you be with a dude like that for 2-3 years and he didn't do nothing for you? Because I was young and dumb. I probably was like, and you know what? I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't even that young. It was like 23 to 25. I should have been old enough to know. But at the same time, because I loved him and I'm not a materialistic person, I just stayed. But guess what, ladies? What broke my heart into a million pieces? When I finally realized my worth and said, okay, I can't go another year like this. When I finally called it quits with him, his new girlfriend, because you guys know, I do. I be lurking on my ex's page. When we break up, I need to see who's my competition. I don't care. I'm going to lurk. I lurked on this girl's page and got my heart broke. I hate lurking because when you lurk, you really going to find what you see, what you want, what you don't want to see. I went on her page and she was like, oh, best Valentine's Day ever. And she tagged him, right? When I tell you, my blood was boiling, racing, because she posted, I guess he got her some Chanel perfume, Chanel sneakers, a Louis Vuitton bag. He got her, like, it was like racks of money. And it's crazy because I didn't even know he had all of this type of money, because he was always secretive, he was also in the streets. And I knew that he had money. But like I said, with me, he never never took me shopping, never did anything for me, right? And I used to be like, it doesn't matter if he doesn't do anything for me, I could do it for myself. Hell no, ladies. Don't have this stupid ass mindset that I used to have. But if you were a man and he's not helping you out, or he's not taking you shopping here and there sometimes, then actually you're really single. Because a man that really loves you, he's going to spoil you. He's going to make you feel like you're the luckiest woman in the world. He ain't going to do the bare minimum. So I say that to say this. When I was on her page, after I saw the gifts and stuff that he copped her, I immediately thought to myself, what is it that she got that I don't got? Because she was just as pretty as me. You know what I'm saying? But then I looked on her page, and guess what? The girl is bossed up. You can tell. You can tell. She had design. She rocks. Everything she rocks is designer. I could tell she got her own car. The girl lived by herself. And you know what? I was like, that made me so motivated to get my shit together. And that's exactly what I did. I lost 55 pounds. Okay. And then that's when I started taking YouTube seriously. Then YouTube started cutting them checks, where I was able to move into my own luxury apartment with a pool and a gym. And then my life changed. And guess what, ladies? Once I fixed my credit and I became the glow up. You guys see the glow up. You guys always tell me, oh my God, you glowed up. Once I fixed my credit and became that woman that's deserving of it, then random wealthy dudes, I'm telling you, wanted to date me. I would go to restaurants with my $500 Baccarat perfume on, and that was a conversation starter. Everywhere I went, men, oh, what are you wearing? You smell so good. And then I'm looking at them, and I peep their shoes and their rolly, and I'm like, whoa. I never was approached by these type of men before. Like, what's going on? And it's because when you give off that vibe that you have your own, then wealthy men are attracted to that. You make them want to splurge on you more, because guess what? They look at you as an asset and not a liability. You know, rich people, they don't like losing money. So I say that to say this. When a guy sees that you have your own and he got his own money, he knows that, okay, you the type of female that he can do business with, and you guys make more money together. I don't know about you ladies, but the type of man that turns me on now is like my future husband. I want him to be either an accountant or an entrepreneur. That shit turns me on, because it's like, damn, I love a man with money. Show me how to make more. Let's be a power couple. Let's be J and B. Look at Kanye West and Kim. They both billionaires. That's the kind of vibe. That's the energy I want to give off. I'm done with trying to help these dudes and they sob stories and them dudes working the 9 to 5. And let me just say, it's nothing wrong with working 9 to 5. But I'm talking about them broke ass dudes that, you know, they don't want to do nothing with their life. They're comfortable with their job. They're not trying to elevate. I hate men like that. It reminds me of my ex. He used to tell me to shut me up. Yeah, I'm going to do this business and that business. 2 days later, I'm like, babe, what happened to the business? Oh, not everybody want to be an entrepreneur, but he want to play GTA all day. You know what I'm saying? Making no money, asking me for my money. So I said, hell no, hell no. That, you know, I worked too hard to change my life around. Within 5 years, it took me 5 years to get my credit up, to look the way I want to with my fashions and stuff. You know, it's a long way from working at Red Lobster and buying clothes from Forever 21 and returning them. You know what I'm saying? But I'm happy for the struggle. I'm happy for who I was. I'm happy that I lurked on my ex-boyfriend's page and saw the girl, his girlfriend. You know, I can't blame her for him buying all this stuff, because you can tell from her pictures that she's no nonsense. Like, everything she got is drip. Like, you gotta come, if you know, to get to me, you gotta step your stuff up, you know. And guess what? I promise you, ladies, if you take my advice, okay, and starting from today, you take your life serious, you fix your credit, you get in the gym, you look snatched, you know, I'm gonna do a fragrance videos on the top 5 fragrances to get. You're gonna attract the right man that's gonna make you, even if you're not an entrepreneur, even if you don't have money like that, but he's going to see what type of woman you are, because you're trying. Don't be like one of these girls that rely on their looks to get a rich man, because they're just going to F you and pass you. They're not even going to look at you as, oh, I'm going to get her a ring. And I feel like I'm going to manifest this for all of us. We all going to get rich men, wealthy men that we're going to marry. Okay. And guess what? We're also going to be rich ourselves, so that we can match that energy. You know, I remember one time this dude was like, oh, what makes you feel like you deserve a Chanel bag? Can you afford a Chanel bag? And I was like, oh, I didn't say nothing. I'm like, oh, you're right. We went to Nordstrom. Not Nordstrom. We went to Neiman's. And I purposely went. And I don't even like spending money like that, but I purposely spent $2,500 on a Chanel bag in front of him. And I never spoke to him again because I felt like, he was trying to play me. And I hate guys like that. So I had to show him a lesson. And guess what? Now, when he sees me, I know he's always going to remember the Chanel story. Yup, don't play with me. I'm not the one. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? Every time I travel, I always interact with men of a certain caliber. It's crazy how that happens. I remember when I asked my dad, like, how do I attract someone, that's like-minded, that's an entrepreneur, that got it like that? And how do I get them to treat me well and buy me stuff because of my ex? I was telling him that after what my ex did. He said, baby girl, do you see where you moved into? You see where you live at? A man, you don't even have to tell him what to do. He sees how you live in. He sees your Chanel bags. He sees your red bottoms. He's going to do all those things. You don't even have to ask. And he's so right, because after I leveled up, I started dating guys without me asking that would take me to Philippe's, Ruth Chris, or tell me, hey, what restaurant you want to go to. And even the 5-star restaurants that I never been to, I just used to Google 5-star restaurants and tell him, here, this is where I want to go, just so they get an idea of what to expect and what I'm going to expect moving forward. But had I said, oh, it doesn't matter where we go, we could go to Chick-fil-A, we could go to Applebee's, then he gonna treat you like an Applebee's bitch. But if you want that experience of a man treating you and buying you what you deserve, then you can't settle when they ask you to go certain places, because sometimes guys test you and they suggest a low grade restaurant to go to see what type of female you are. If you accept it, then they know I don't gotta spend too much money on her. But if you say no, we're not going there, I don't eat no Applebee's, let's go to Blackstone, he's gonna be like, okay, I gotta treat her differently. Now he's either gonna accept it, or he's going to think you're too high maintenance. It's fine. But you should never lower your standards for anyone, especially if you work so hard on yourself to become a certain type of caliber of a woman. Don't settle. And hey, if someone thinks you're high maintenance, guess what? They're just not in your tax bracket. They're just not. And it's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, not everybody wants to aspire to be rich. But if you want to date rich, wealthy men, and you want, to have that full experience of vacations and being spoiled, then you got to be... Look at Jada. Perfect example. Jada and Lil Baby. Jada bought Lil Baby a $250,000 Richard Mille watch. Look at Ari. Look what Ari did for her man. These men splurge on these women because these women are like, they're equal. They're equally yoked financially. They could do that with each other, And I don't know about you ladies, but that's my mindset, because I know I want the better, finer things in life. You just got to find the man to give that to you that has the same.